was full stop when they were doing things for you, when these covert narcissistic mothers were doing things for you. There were full stops, there were pause, there were breaks. But when your turn comes, there is no full stop, there is no question mark, there is no pause, there is no break. You have to keep doing for her. And she will keep on extorting things out of you. And she will keep on telling you, well, this is not good enough. Look, now their son has done this. I really don't know whether at all I would ever be able to see this and this. Yeah. So, she will keep shifting the goalpost. She will keep, guilt tripping you. And you will keep doing things to please her. Yeah, in hopes of getting. Hey everyone, I hope everyone is doing good and taking good care of themselves. So today I'm going to talk about, the different ways covert narcissistic mothers bait you after abusing you. And before I get going, I would request you all to like, share, subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell so you guys are updated whenever we put out a new content. So covert narcissistic mothers are mothers who are suffering, who have been, antagonized and brutalized by the entire world, who have given up on life, but they, never stopped, serving us. They never stopped doing things for us. Yeah. They suffered a great deal of things just for the sake of us. They stayed in the toxic relationship just for the sake of us. They, suffered all the pain and trauma just for us. Yeah. So this is pretty much how the, storyline is. Yeah. If you are raised by covert narcissistic mothers, yeah, they sacrificed a lot for you, and you automatically, believe that, now it's your turn, it's your duty to pay back, yeah, to get even, yeah, to do more for them, in hopes of, getting even and getting that validation from them. Yeah, that son, you have done a lot, daughter, you have done a lot, enough, you don't need to do more. Yeah, but they never respond that way. Yeah, they keep shifting the goalposts. They are forever suffering, they are forever martyr, they are forever victim, and you can never really, alleviate their pain and misery. Yeah, because they are faking it, they are not genuinely suffering, let me tell you honestly. Yeah, they are faking, yeah, things, and as a result of which, you can never fix them or heal them or, rescue them and help them recover. Yeah, you can only heal and rescue and help someone recover if they are genuinely suffering with something. Yeah, but if someone is faking, 365 days they will be the one who's suffering. Yeah, the martyr, the victim, the hero, yeah, they will forever be the victim. Yeah, and that's how they keep you hooked onto them, that's how they trap you, that's how they, you know uh, get you to comply and, forever keep serving them. In my experience, covert narcissistic mothers are by far the worst narcissistic mothers. Yeah, and they really don't care. I mean, like the grandiose narcissistic mothers, covert narcissistic mothers also lack empathy. Yeah, but they don't, behave the way how grandiose narcissistic mothers behave. Coverts operate in a very unique way. They operate as victim. And when you see such a parent, such a caregiver, since childhood, who's suffering and who's oversharing things with you, who's telling you, how her relationship is with her husband, with her in-laws, with her family, and this and that, I mean, that's oversharing. I mean, as a child, you're not supposed to, sort out their problem and their business. You're not here to listen to what she's going through. Yeah, you don't deserve to, know all of that. Once you are adult, then maybe a healthy mother, shares her problems and challenges. But with covert narcissistic mothers, they start, uh, parentifying you since an early age. Yeah, they start telling you all those, misconstrued and all those fake stories, yeah, rewritten histories. And that is basically to, you know uh, get this sympathy, get this empathy out of you for them. Yeah, that they did a lot just for you, and now, your goal and mission in life is to do for them. And you really don't have any goals and ambition for your own self or of your own. Yeah, it is all, shared fantasy, shared dreams and goals. Yeah, I need to get a good job, high paying job, so that I can get my mother this car, I can get my mother this mansion. And you're not concerned about what you need to do, when you get a job, or what you need to do for yourself. Yeah, so that's how they condition and program you since childhood. And you keep doing their bidding, you keep serving them, and you keep prioritizing them, because she suffered a lot. And you had been hearing this story since age 5 or age 4, and you had been seeing that she was so sad, she suffered a lot, she was the one who was fighting for this and that just for the sake of me. Now, it's my turn, it's my time to, pay her back and do things for her. But the only difference is there is no full stop. There was full stop when they were doing things for you. When these covert narcissistic mothers were doing things for you, there were full stops, there were pause, there were breaks. But when your turn comes, there is no full stop, there is no question mark, there is no pause, there is no break. You have to keep doing for her. And she will keep on extorting things out of you. And she will keep on telling you, well, this is not good enough. Look, now their son has done this. I really don't know whether at all I would ever be able to see this and this. Yeah. So, she will keep shifting the goalpost. She will keep, guilt tripping you. And you will keep doing things to please her, yeah, in hopes of getting even. When she was doing things for you, she would tell you, I can't afford this, I can't do this for you, I can't do that for you, this is what we can never afford. But when your time comes, she is not going to, tell you that, son, you don't have to do so much, keep something for your own self. Yeah, she's not going to ask you, son, will you be able to afford this, will you be able to do this for me. She's not going to ask this. She's going to just, tell you the requirement, and that's it. She's not interested or concerned how you are, making ends meet, or how you are getting the things. Yeah. So it's pretty one way. When it's their time, they will talk about the limits and how much they can do and how much they cannot do for you. Yeah. But when your time comes, they will, milk you. Yeah, they will, siphon everything out of you. Yeah, they will never, let you have anything for your own self. They will drain you, they will siphon you, emotionally, financially. They will, extort everything out of you. Yeah. So it's pretty, one way. Yeah. When it was their time, I can't do this. But when it's your time, if you will not do, who else will do? Yeah. So they change the entire story. Yeah. And in their story, they are forever the victim, the martyr, the hero. And if you question them, if you try and confront them, if you try and say no, if you try and expose them, or if you try and distance yourself from them, then you will be seen as the villain, the ungrateful, the selfish, the mean child. So now, coming to the different ways covert narcissistic mothers bait you after abusing you. The first way is false apologies. After mistreating you, a covert narcissistic mother may offer a hollow apology. Yeah, claiming to be misunderstood, making you feel guilty for even being upset. If she has abused you, if she has criticized you or shamed you, after some time she's going to reach out to you and tell you, are you angry with me? Why are you angry with me? I was behaving like that because, someone was asking something and I felt really bad. I never wanted to treat you that way. I'm sorry. Yeah, so fake apology. They will not take accountability and responsibility for their action. Instead, they will, shift the entire blame onto someone else, some external factor, reason, or people. Yeah, so they are going to make you feel as if you are angry with them, you know that's bad. I shouldn't be angry with her because poor soul, she got influenced and that's why she abused me. Yeah, so that is how you know adult children of covert narcissistic mothers react. And that's how they are constantly in that confused state. They get abused, they get criticized, they get shamed. And when the covert narcissistic mother reaches out to the child, and then she again plays victim, and she says, are you angry with me? Why are you angry with me? I was just, behaving that way because someone was asking very uncomfortable things regarding you. uh, I'm sorry if you felt that way, but I never wanted to hurt you. It was someone else. Your auntie said something, your sister said something, your dad said something. Yeah, so what they mean is that because of the others they abused you, because of the others they criticized you and they shamed you. Yeah, so you shouldn't, hold them accountable and responsible. Yeah, they reacted because they were influenced by the others, and because of this, all that cognitive dissonance, all that manipulation, gaslighting, kids are confused. And kids again, fall for it. Yeah, adult children of covert narcissistic mothers, fall for it. They again give, second, third, fourth, 120th chances, to their covert narcissistic mother. Yeah, so these covert narcissistic mothers are very smart and intelligent. They know how to bait you back into the relationship. They know how to, get you to do her bidding. Yeah, so if she sees that you're distancing yourself, if she sees that you are silent and you are avoiding her, she's going to reach out to you. Even though she has abused you, she has shamed you, she has guilt tripped you or mistreated you, she's going to reach out to you. Yeah, and then she's going to make you feel guilty, yeah, for not giving her second chance. She's going to make you feel guilty, yeah, for not speaking to her or for avoiding her. Yeah, so that's how toxic things are when you are raised by covert narcissistic mothers. The other way covert narcissistic mothers bait you after abusing you is with sudden acts of kindness. She may shower with unexpected affection or gifts, creating confusion and making you question whether the abuse ever happened at all. Yeah, so she is going to abuse you, and when she sees that, you are hurt, or when she sees that you are, avoiding her, when you are, maintaining some distance and space, she is going to reach out with some gift, or she's going to reach out with, some, fake, situations and instances where she's going to tell you, well, so and so uncle was talking about you and he was so happy about you. And as kids, you will fall for it. Yeah, and you'll be like, yeah, what was uncle saying? And that's it, the work is done, she's got you back on hook. Or, in some cases, she's going to give you some gifts, or she's going to tell you, well, if you don't have money, why don't you tell me? I have money, why don't you take this money? Yeah, and just use it, it's absolutely okay, you can give me later. Yeah, so automatically the kids feel good that, okay, now my mother is offering me money, my mother is talking about, what so and so person has said. And you forget all of the mistreatment, you forget all of the bad things that this bitch has done with you, and you forgive them, and you are again, together. Yeah, you again give them another chance, and they don't, leave any opportunity to manipulate you, exploit you, abuse you, and then gaslight you. And as a result of which, you are forever confused. You really don't know, what's happening with you. You start doubting your own self. All that gaslighting, uh, your mother always wants your good, your father always wants your good. How can your mother do bad? After all, she's your mother. After all, he's your father. All those gaslighting phrases, you are confused, you cannot see, them for who they are. Yeah, you keep doubting, you keep second guessing, you keep doubting your own perception, your own feeling and emotions, you keep questioning your own sanity. Yeah, is my mother abusive? I don't think so, because today in the morning she was offering me money, she gave me this. Yeah, she was telling me that my uncle was, praising me. My mother was saying that, her friends were, very happy with my growth and success. So you are confused, and that's how they keep you on hook, by confusing you. Yeah, they screw your mind since an early age, and that's how they have you. Yeah, to forever serve them. That's how they, have you as a loyal, permanent, dedicated, devoted servant at their disposal. Yeah, who will never question, who will never run away, who will keep serving, who will keep prioritizing the covert narcissistic mother, and that's it. Even though I'll abuse my son, even though I'll abuse my daughter, but again, they will come back to me. Yeah, because I have different ways up my sleeve. I have different ways up my sleeve. I have different tricks up my sleeve, yeah, to get them back, to bait them back. Yeah, so they will bait you, yeah, with this sudden acts of kindness. The other way covert narcissistic mothers bait you after abusing you is by playing victim. She will turn the situation around, portraying herself as the one who's been hurt, as the one who's been suffering, yeah, baiting you into comforting her despite her abusive behavior. Yeah, so she is not going to take accountability and responsibility for her, misbehavior. Instead, she's going to play victim. Yeah, plus the ecosystem is there to support her, enable her, yeah, uh, to whitewash, all the bad things that she's doing, to come and gaslight you, yeah, to emotionally torment you, emotionally blackmail you, triangulate things. So the entire ecosystem also enables her to successfully project herself as the victim, and as a result of which, you know um, you take the role of, her comforter, even though you are abused. Yeah, even though you are suffering, you are hurt, you have been mistreated, but they are so good in putting up the show, you have no other option, yeah, rather than reaching out to her and comforting her. The other way covert narcissistic mothers bait you after abusing you is with guilt tripping. So she'll remind you of everything she has sacrificed for you, making you feel indebted and trapping you in a cycle of obligation after mistreatment. Yeah. So if you're trying to run away, if you are trying to go no contact, if you're trying to create some space and distance, she is going to talk about those sleepless nights. She is going to talk about the time when she had to suffer and endure and go through this and that just for the sake of you. And this is again basically to loop you back in. Yeah, this is basically to again suck you back in. They want you to feel obligated. Yeah, they want you to feel obligated to them. Yeah, you cannot leave me because I have suffered for you. You cannot leave me because I have done things for you. Yeah, and even though I will mistreat you, even though I will not respect you, even though I will antagonize and abuse you, but you don't have the right to leave me. Yeah, because I'll come up with the story. I'll come up with a fabricated story and I'll keep guilt tripping you. Yeah, I did this for you, I did that for you, I suffered so much, I fought with this and this just for the sake of you. And we are stuck with them. Yeah, so guilt tripping is also one of the ways with the help of which covert narcissistic mothers bait you after abusing you and mistreating you. The other way covert narcissistic mothers bait you after abusing you is with silent treatment. So after causing harm, she may withdraw and act cold, forcing you to reach out and seek reconciliation just to relieve the tension she created. Yeah, so she's going to abuse you, she's going to mistreat you, disrespect you, criticize you, do all sorts of bad stuff, and then she's going to pretend cold as if nothing happened. A healthy parent is going to reach out to you and talk things out. A healthy parent is not going to sleep like a baby after mistreating you. But with covert narcissistic mothers, covert narcissistic parents, they will sleep like baby after mistreating you, abusing you, and shaming you. Yeah, and you have all this burden, you want closure. Yeah, so after a couple of days you reach out to them. Yeah, and you want that burden off your chest. Why did she treat me that way? Why did she mistreat me? Why did she abuse me? Why did she criticize me? Yeah, as human we want closure. It helps us move ahead, it helps us move forward. Yeah, and we then reach out to them. Yeah, prolonged silent treatment, they are not reaching out to us to apologize and ask us as to how we are holding up and what's going on with us, but we reach out to them. We forget everything and we want closure and we want to reconcile things and we want to fix things, so we reach out to them. Yeah, it's okay if my mother is not calling me after abusing me, it's my duty to reach out to her. Yeah, and then we have those lies that we keep telling ourselves, yeah, to hold on to that toxic relationship. My mother was influenced, that's why she abused me. My mother was influenced by so and so person, that's why she criticized me. My mother was influenced by this and this person, and that's the reason she abused me, exploited me, and did all of the bad stuff. Yeah, because we don't want to lose that connection. We don't want to lose our caregiver. We don't want to lose our parent. Yeah. And as a result of which, we keep gaslighting our own selves. We keep, confusing our own selves. We keep, distorting things for our own self. Yeah. In order to make ourselves feel better. Yeah. The only objective is not to identify them as the abuser. When you are trauma bonded with them, when you are victim of emotional incest, or when you are codependent on your covert narcissistic mother, you really don't want to accept the fact that they are your abuser. Yeah, it's so difficult to accept that. Yeah, and everything will crumble. Yeah, so as a result of which, you want to survive that relationship, even though it is toxic, it is draining you, it is eating you on the inside. You want to survive that relationship because you don't want to lose your mother. So how do you survive? By lying, by gaslighting your own self, by taking help of addiction, by getting into wrong methods of soothing and numbing yourself. That's it. You don't want to confront. You just want that sick, toxic relationship, but you don't want to work on that relationship. You don't want to strengthen, confront, talk things out. You don't want to do anything. You just want her in your life. Yeah, and that's the kind of manipulation they do with their children. Yeah. They will stunt you. Yeah, they will stunt your emotional growth. Yeah, they will never let you develop into a healthy individual. You will forever be dependent on them. And the last way covert narcissistic mothers bait you after abusing you is with helplessness. Yeah, so she may exaggerate her struggle or health issues to manipulate you into feeling responsible for her well-being. Yeah, making it hard to distance yourself. Yeah, so if she has mistreated you or abused you or criticized you or shamed you, she's going to not talk about her action and behavior. Instead, she's going to keep projecting herself as the victim. Oh, I can't walk. Oh, I'm suffering. You've got no idea. I'm going through all this. Oh God, I'm having a difficult time. Yes, she's not interested to know your feelings, your emotion, your side of story. Yeah, she's going to bait you back into the relationship by pretending to be a helpless woman. Yeah, and she has no one else apart from you, and you will take on the role of her rescuer. It's okay, it's absolutely okay. Yeah, I called just to know as to how you are doing, how you're holding up. Yeah, so again you're back in the cycle. Again you are back in the relationship. So they have a lot of unique ways up their sleeve. They will abuse you, they will shame you, they will criticize you, they will mistreat you, they will exploit you, they will psychologically antagonize you, they will emotionally blackmail you, and then project themselves as the victim. Yeah, so it becomes a very problematic situation for you. So yes, these were some of the ways covert narcissistic mothers bait you after abusing you. In case if you would like to add in something, you can always comment below. Till then, take care of yourself. Lots of love and blessings to all of you. Bye.